It's becoming tough to keep track of all the electric SUVs and automobiles that will be available in the upcoming few years. Others are still simply concept cars or are just in the design phase, while several upcoming EVs have already received formal announcements, complete with promised specifications and launch dates. EVs of various sizes and forms are beginning to surface one after another, whether it's a fully electric version of an existing car, an electrified engine that becomes optional during a car's redesign, or an entirely new electric car that was created from scratch. Many renowned automakers have made suggestions that they'll soon move to an all-electric lineup. In the meantime, additional EV producers are emerging, and some of them are doing exceptionally well. Even industry powerhouses like Apple and Sony are considering competing in the EV race. However, if you still have doubts that the future of automobiles is electric, Lamborghini may be about to quash them. The decarbonization of its models by 2025 and the introduction of a fully electric Lamborghini in the second half of the decade are among the transformation goals set forward by Italian supercar manufacturer Lamborghini in its transformation program. We now know when the first Lamborghini powered by batteries will be available. The fourth model in the lineup will be an entirely new, all-electric Lamborghini, according to the CEO of the Italian company, Stefan Winkelmann, who made the announcement. It was made public as a component of Lamborghini's ambitious plan for electrification, which was unveiled during a conference in Italy. According to Lamborghini, hybrid car manufacturing will start over the course of the next 10 years, and then fully electric vehicle production will start in the second half of the decade. Automobili Lamborghini president and CEO Stefan Winkelmann stated in a statement that the company's electrification goal is a newly plotted course and is vital in the context of a world that is changing drastically. He continued, "We want to contribute by keeping environmental effects to a minimum through practical projects." Derision Cortori is the name of the multifaceted electrification strategy for the renowned brand. Just so you know, the brightest star in Taurus is called Cortori, which is Latin for heart of the bull. Although Lamborghini CEO asserts that the company would switch to electric vehicles by 2025, this will actually be a move to hybrid vehicles, meaning that all Lamborghini vehicles will come equipped with a hybrid powertrain. Over the following 10 years, the production will be carried out in 3 separate phases. In the first phase, the company introduced 2 new vehicles to its V12 model lineup. The 2 models are the 2021 Lamborghini Sián Roadster and the 2022 Lamborghini Urus Graphite Capsule. In the second phase, Lamborghini promised that by the end of 2024, the complete range will be electrified, beginning with the introduction of its first hybrid series production model in 2023. The company's engineers and technicians will continue to concentrate on performance and the genuine Lamborghini driving experience when creating new technologies, and the use of lightweight carbon fiber materials will be essential in addressing the weight penalty associated with electrification. Internally, the company's goal for this phase is to cut product CO2 emissions by 50% by the start of 2025. The transition to hybrid vehicles would require what Lamborghini called unprecedented investment, with more than $1.83 billion allocated over 4 years. It would be the company's largest investment ever and would occur during a period of profound transformation that is affecting the entire automotive industry. The automaker's first fully electric Lamborghini would be introduced in the second half of the decade 2025 as part of the third and last phase of the project. According to the company, the second decade will be devoted to full electric vehicles, with technological advancement during this time focused toward ensuring extraordinary performance and establishing the new product at the top of its segment. A completely electric vehicle appears to be a little bit behind rival Ferrari's schedule. According to Ferrari chairman John Elkann, the first battery electric car from the Italian supercar maker will be unveiled in 2025. The fourth Lamborghini model, a 2+2 Grand Tourer based on the Estoque concept car from 2008, is expected to be approved by 2025 and, in an unexpected turn of events, might become the company's first entirely electric vehicle. The 4-seater, which was selected during comparison testing with a potential third mid-engine supercar, will sit next to the entry-level Huracan supercar, the top-of-the-line Aventador, and the Lamborghini Urus SUV. Early discussions focused on whether the 2+2 would be front or mid-engined, but Lamborghini R&D boss Maurizio Reggiani claims that a much more radical approach is currently being seriously considered. There is a possibility that now will be the ideal time for a full electric vehicle, he stated when discussing the timetable for a fourth model line. According to Reggiani, a vehicle of this nature might be built on a basis from the larger Volkswagen Group, of which Lamborghini is a part. The most likely contender would be a modification of the present PPE architecture, the premium electric platform utilized by the new Porsche Taycan and the future Audi e-tron GT. A move like that would assist Lamborghini in achieving the necessary economies of scale to lower the substantial expense of creating a pure electric car with the features expected of a Lamborghini. Reggiani mentioned the age-old problem of how to balance range with performance, but stated, "Performance will be crucial in a 2+2. Although not quite to the same extent as in our super sports cars, we must be quick. There will be a fourth model line that is a little different. Grand Tours should have a range of at least 350 miles, and given the maturity of the EV market by 2025, maybe considerably more. It's also difficult to picture Lamborghini buyers tolerating 0 to 62 miles per hour acceleration times longer than 3.0 seconds. Lamborghini had previously avoided using anything other than its normally aspirated V10 and V12 powertrains, but in response to legal requirements, it just introduced the limited production San, which is both its most potent and fastest accelerating vehicle to date, as well as its first hybrid. Lamborghini is anticipated to produce a four-door GT variant for its first electric vehicle rather than an all-electric supercar, similar to the Porsche Taycan and Audi RS e-tron GT. Since all three vehicles feature nearly identical 4-liter twin-turbo V8 engines, the raging Lamborghini Urus has more in common with the Audi RS Q8 and Porsche Cayenne than just its enormous size. A four-door GT car from Lamborghini was almost ready to be produced once before as the Esto concept vehicle. Even if the new vehicle won't be heavily influenced by this concept, its long, low silhouette and angular bodywork will nonetheless seem positively bullish. Currently, Lamborghini's fastest cars, the Aventador VJ and Huracan Performance, can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in less than 3 seconds. The next electric vehicle will likely be much more technologically advanced than the Lamborghini Urus of the moment. The exteriors of Lamborghinis are often wild-looking, with exposed carbon fiber, hexagonal trimmings, and dark Alcantara that is accentuated by luminously bright stitching. This revolutionary electric vehicle might get closer to 2 seconds flat. With the new electric vehicle, you can anticipate more of the same along with some cutting-edge infotainment features, including smart voice commands, huge screens, and a variety of networking choices. The next Lamborghini will probably feature 4 doors and either 3 back seats or 2 racy bucket seats, so don't expect to carry any fancy furniture in the boot. Okay, guys, that wraps up today's video. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching and hit the subscribe button for more.